Welcome to the Skills Development team at the University of Wolverhampton's Guide to Time Management. What is time management? Well, it's about you taking control of how you use your time so that you're not frantically rushing to meet deadlines and continually feeling under pressure. It will involve you planning ahead, setting goals for yourself and prioritising your tasks. So why is it important? Well, university study often involves uneven periods at work in which assignment deadlines may all occur at the same time. This can make it difficult to successfully manage your work unless you plan ahead. Constantly working right up to deadlines doesn't allow you time to think fully about what you've written and may result in your work being of a lesser quality than you had originally intended. Making the most effective use of your time can help you to work to the best of your ability and achieve your potential. At university, lectures and seminars are scheduled blocks of time, but then you have to decide how you'll organise the remainder of your time so as to balance your studies with any other commitments you may have, such as family, work, or social activities. So first of all, you need to be aware of the time that's available to you. Not only the deadlines of all the essays you're writing, but all the other commitments such as lectures, seminars, work, and social engagements. You need to plan ahead, taking into account all those other commitments, and identify what you need to do for each assignment and when. Prioritising your tasks, identifying the most pressing, and ensuring that you've got enough time to do them. One really helpful way of managing your time is to create a timetable. So think daily, then weekly, and then semester. Make sure you add all your set times first, and by set times we mean seminars, lectures, times where you need to be somewhere on a regular basis. Then think about where you can put in your study periods and build in breaks. Think about what time you work best during the day. Are you a morning person or a night owl? Make sure you place your study periods accordingly. Build in contingency time. Something always goes wrong, so make sure you've got a little time in between finishing and handing in your essay, just to make sure you can correct those problems and make sure you've got time to proofread and digest your essay. You will notice very quickly that you quite often have a number of assignments on the go at the same time, so it's very important to prioritise your work and find out which is the most important and deal with that first. So ask yourself some questions. What's due in first? What can be left until later? What do you need to take more time to understand? And what do you need more help with? So here you can see an example of a weekly planner broken down into days of the week and hours. We've restricted ourselves to Monday to Friday, but you'd obviously want to cover the entire week. So you can see we've marked in our set times, lectures, seminars, etc., and then identified possible study periods that are available to us. Make time to fit in enjoyable activities or hobbies. It will help to break up the day, give you something to look forward to, and avoid a whole day of study. Leave some time open for academic or personal needs. Give yourself some wriggle room. If you're travelling into university for lectures and seminars, then try and maximise your time on campus by visiting the library, for example. So at this point, why not try and map out your set times and available study periods on a planner? There are a number of planning tools out there to help manage your time. Obviously there are diaries, wall planners, etc., but if you prefer to organise your life through your smartphone, then there are a number of online sites, tools or apps that can help. These are some examples we've identified, but it's worth you having a play with some of them and finding out what works best for you. Tools such as Dropbox and Google Docs allow you to organise and access your information when and where you need it, whilst Evernote allows you to record lectures, notes and add attachments and share files. So this is a really useful website from Staffordshire University. It's called the Assignment Planning Tool. It allows you to type in your assignment deadline and the type of assignment that you're working on, and then the software will give you a plan and time scale that you can work to. Now obviously you're not going to stick to that like glue, but it will give you an idea of what you need to be doing for each particular piece of work and when you need to schedule in times to do that. And it's also useful for breaking down a larger piece of work into a kind of series of tasks that don't seem so monolithic and intimidating. RefWorks is our reference management system and allows you to save and organise your references, produce reference lists and help with in-text citations. We run weekly workshops on RefWorks at learning centres, so please visit www.wlv.ac.uk/skills to find out more and book a place. It's an incredibly useful piece of software which will help save time and help you organise your references when working on an assignment. Now that you've made it to the end of our guide, then why not try working through the time management chapter of Skills for Study Campus at your own pace? Don't forget to visit our web pages www.wlv.ac.uk/skills, where there are plenty more useful study guides and online tutorials. If you need to get in touch with us, you can email us at skills@wlv.ac.uk. Thanks for listening.